Good morning, family. It's your morning motivation. Clint here. What a joy to always come and just encourage you a little bit. My thoughts this morning is on the power of your relationships, understanding people, understanding relationships. And the law of relationships is that you are 4 people away from anyone in the world. I learned that from Dr. Mike Murdoch. The law of relationship, it says you are 4 people from anyone in the world. What does that mean? I know someone that knows someone that knows someone. God can get you to anyone, anywhere in the world through the law of relationship, connection. Dr. Murdoch is, let me just make an example. Dr. Murdoch is an advisor to Mr. Trump. If ever there was a valid reason for me to have to get to Donald Trump, there is a relationship that I have that has access to Mr. Trump. And that's how the law of relationship works. That God can get you to anyone, anywhere in the world through the people you know. Someone you know knows someone that knows someone. And so this morning's encouragement is don't take your relationships lightly. Take them seriously. You never know who you might need in the future. You never know who God might want to use to be a blessing to you in the future. Someone you might know now has not had any significant uh, added advantage, for lack of better words, to your life. But you never know what the future holds, and you never know what they might do in the future that could help you to get to a dream, to get to a goal, to get to a place that you need to be. I heard one man say one day, I don't need people. I don't need people. I don't need people. You don't need people. How are you going to get food if you don't need people? Someone's growing your food on a farm somewhere. Someone is slaughtering an animal on your behalf. Someone is packing it so that it can go into shops, so that you can purchase it. In that shops, there are people. You have to buy it from people. You have to get your money from somewhere. What do you mean you don't need people? You want to travel anywhere? How are you going to go? Who's going to fly you to get to another country, to get to another part of your city, to get to another part of your country? Who's going to do that? Are you going to fly yourself? Who's going to book you in and book your luggage in at the airport? You need people. You cannot say you don't need people. We are made for connection. We are made for relationship. The only thing that you have to learn is, how do I manage it? How do I manage these relationships? How do I stay loving people? One of the things that I do, and I have shared this with many of you already, is I have circles of relationship. And every circle has a level of importance. So I have circle number 1, circle number 2, circle number 3, circle number 4, circle number 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, as many circles as you want. Every circle has a set of rules. I'm in the middle of all those circles. So I'm in circle number 1. Circle number 1 are the people who can come into my room, lay on my bed, come chat to me, have a cup of coffee in my bedroom. Well, that would be my children, and that would be my wife, obviously. Nobody else really has that privilege and access. Circle number 2 can come to my home, can come as past my TV, come past my lounge, go into my TV room. They can have free access into our second lounge. I'll even leave them at my house while I'm not here. That's circle number 2. Circle number 3 can come to my house, and these are all just examples I'm giving you how to set the rules. Circle number 3 can come to my house, but not necessarily go into my TV room. They can come as far as my lounge, and we can have a cup of coffee and have a discussion here. The only places they could probably go to is the toilet, and then the lounge, and that's it. No other part of the house. Then circle number 4 is someone who I will meet with, but not at my house. I will meet with you somewhere for a cup of coffee and have something to eat somewhere, and we can see each other face to face. Circle number 5, I will take your phone call and we can have a chat, but I won't necessarily take out the time to meet with you. That's circle number 5. Circle number 6, I will decide when I see that you have called me when I want to call you back. And these are my rules. Don't be upset with my rules. I created these rules in my relationship so that I could stay at peace and stay in peace. The Bible says in Revelation 4 that God created all things for his pleasure. God created a world for his pleasure. He created an environment for his pleasure. The things around him was all created for his pleasure. I want to create a world that brings me pleasure. And so my relationships is a big part of that. How much pleasure I have in my world. And so I put them in circles. If you were in circle number 3, where you could come to my house and have a cup of coffee with me and stuff, and you misbehave or you do something that I don't appreciate, I could possibly move you to circle number 4, 5, or 6, depending on how serious the offense was. And I determined that. You could have been so close that we could spend days together. We could once a week meet at my house for coffee. But I could move you to circle number 6, where the only thing that you now get is when I decide when I'm going to call you back. Just by the way, anyone who phones you wants to talk to you. That don't mean you want to talk to them. Anyone who phones you, messages you, or people who want to connect with you, and you always want to connect with people, but not always at the time that they need to talk or they need to connect. And make peace with that. When your phone rings, you don't have to answer it. It's people who want to talk to you. Does not mean that you are in the space to talk to them. And so consider your relationships. They are extremely important. But more important is knowing how to manage them so that you can live in peace, so that your world can be a world of pleasure that you are in. God is a God of relationship, and that should be the most important relationship of our world, is God. In every relationship, know who you are and know who you are not. Don't act like an authority in an environment when you are not. So just know who you are, know who you are not. Keep your relationships healthy at all times. Live with respect, live with honor towards people. The Bible says in 1 Peter 2:17, we must honor all men. We want to honor everybody, but keep your relationships healthy. The best gift you can give people is a happy you. And so when your world is a world of pleasure and you're a happy person, you're a good person. God bless you. Have a blessed day today.